this is video 31.
Wow.
So we're going to do a little more inverse normal just in case you missed it yesterday because I know Dr. Lewis ran a little bit long. But today we're trying to shorten it up. Nice review. Okay, so
Here we go.
let's hit it.
We're going to talk about the same problem and answer several different parts. So we got sample data from the National Center for Health Statistics. Sounds good.
Yep.
Reveal that weights of American men aged 20 to 29 have a mean of about 175 pounds and a standard deviation of about 35 pounds. Okay, so we have a beautiful picture of the normal curve there.
Yes, we
Isn't that
do.
a lovely one?
It is nice.
Mr. Lewis, I don't know how you drew that, but these are not standard deviations on the bottom. That's just the scale they use to draw it. But the mean is 175, standard deviation 35. And we want to know what is the 30th percentile.
Right.
So the 30th percentile is a data value. It's a value of x on the x-axis.
Right.
And it's the value that has 30% to the left of it.
Right. Somewhere it's got all this junk to the left.
And I'm going to put an x down there. So just to emphasize, we're not looking for an area. We're looking for an x value.
Right.
So could you, Mr. Lewis, could you be so kind to mark that area as 30%? And okay, there's a simple way to do this.
Yes, there is.
And I'll get doing it.
And we've been doing it a lot in class using your inverse normal function.
Okay.
Right.
So the first thing you got to put in, if you have the older version of software on the calculator, is the area. So inverse normal only deals with area to the left.
Correct.
So you got to remember that. And then you got to put in the mean,
which was 175.
Yeah.
And our standard deviation of 35. So area, mean, standard deviation.
That would be someone who weighs 156.6 pounds.
All right, 156.6. So my line was a little bit off. It's actually over here. We're going to include a little more people.
Help me think about it, but yeah, there you go. That's more about 30%.
Yes.
All right, excellent. What could be easier? So the trick is recognizing it. It's an inverse normal problem. So when you have a mixture of problems, that's the problem. Remembering when to use normal CDF and when to use inverse normal. And
right.
That takes practice.
It does. So
right.
And we're going to get plenty of it.
All right, hit it.
All right.
70th percentile. This is going to go fast. It's almost the same thing. Mr. Lewis?
All right. 70th percentile.
Draw that in there.
Somewhere up here. And then, again, everything to the left. Okay.
All right. Boom. 193.4.
193.
You were really close this time.
I was closer, but we are just under 200. So,
okay.
We'll be fine.
So 70% is below, 30% above.
Correct.
That's all there is to it. Hit the next one. Ooh,
right.
I like this one.
Find the IQR. Well, IQR, that's between what 2%?
That's Q3 minus Q1.
Yeah, so that would be our 75th percentile minus our 25th percentile number. Okay. So we're going to need to figure out first, that 25th percentile number. So, our 30% was over here, so probably 25% was what I was actually drawing before.
Yeah. Remember, it's the middle 50%?
Right.
So it's less than one standard deviation, because one standard deviation would be 68%.
Correct.
Right? So this is a little bit less than standard deviation on both sides. And then the 75th percentile
would be, let's see, 70th we did before, so yeah
it's going to be symmetrical.
Just past the 200.
Yeah, it should be symmetrical.
Oh, it should be. So here, maybe it's over here.
Okay, say that in.
There we go. All right, here's 25. All right, and then 75 will continue
everything
back.
Down.
So let's do the 25 first.
Got you. So since everything's already typed in, I just got to put in the 0.25. I get 151.4. That's 25th percentile, so that's Q1. So maybe put a Q1 beneath it. And
Q1.
We'll find Q3.
So now we're doing the 75th, which is including our middle 50% there.
And 198.6.
198.6.
Cool.
Q3.
So when we subtract them,
IQ
It's about 47.2.
47.2.
Very good.
Okay.
So if it asks IQR, it's a normal curve problem. Just think inverse normal. Find the 75th percentile, the 25th percentile, subtract.
Yep, sounds pretty easy.
There's one more problem we want to talk about, then we're done.
All right.
So we can also ask a problem where it says find the middle 70%. We actually found the middle 50%, finding the IQR.
Yes, we did.
So this is the middle 70%. So we're just going to eyeball it. This kind of
Okay. Well, the first thing, I mean, you can think about is this is the 50%
right.
mark, the mean. So if this is 50 and I want the middle 70, you know, I'm going to split 70. I'm going to divide that by 2. So I'm going to have 35 on both sides. So what's 50 plus 35? You know, we'd have our 85th percentile up here. And I'm going to put percent so you guys don't get confused there. And then subtract 35 the other way. We're down here at 15. Again, it should be symmetrical. So now I know what 2 numbers to type in.
Okay, you want to shade it in?
I can.
Yeah, so to get the middle 70%, that means that the lower cutoff value, you want to put an X there?
Yes. Heck, I'll put it up top. So
okay, so that means 35% is below X, right?
No, 15% is below X.
Yeah, 15% is below. I'm sorry, where is it? 15. All right, 15% is below X. I thought you had 35 there. I seen the 35 up there.
Yeah.
All right, let's just get this done. So, here we go. Trying to get the command back here. Here we go. So the 15th percentile would be 138.7.
Okay, so this is 138.7.
So that has 15% below it.
Yes.
Then the upper cutoff has that 15% and the middle 70%. So it's the 85th percentile. I gotcha. So here we go. So just gotta go back, change one little digit, and that's 211.2.
211.2. And now we have our 2 cutoff numbers to find our middle 70%.
Good.
Would there be a way to check that? We did it right?
Yes.
Yes, there would.
Put it in normal CDF.
Right. We could do back into the normal CDF, go from our min of 138 to our max of 211 with our mean standard deviation, and then you should get 70%, and then you'd be able to check that you did it correctly.
Very good.
So you can always use that stuff to help you out. Oh, already journal time.
Ooh, look at the beautiful leaves down there.
Yes, Mr. Miller loves his clip art. All right, so here we have the length of leaves falling from an oak tree, and they have a normal distribution. So the leaves, oops.
One just fell there.
Yeah, we're just dropping everything. All right, the leaves have a mean length of 6.7 inches with a standard deviation of 0.4. So we want you to find the 67th percentile, the 34th percentile, and then the interval that represents the middle 60%.
Please draw a diagram for all 3 of them, especially the last one. So draw a quick diagram, and the last one should help you out to find the cutoff values.
Okay.
All right. See you Monday.